The human spirit is capable of enduring incredible hardships, and history is filled with stories of individuals who defied all odds to survive life-threatening situations. From miraculous medical recoveries to surviving extreme natural disasters, these 20 people have proven that the impossible can sometimes become reality. Number 20. Aaron Ralston. In April 2003, Ralston, an experienced outdoorsman, embarked on a solo canyoneering trip in Utah's Blue John Canyon without informing anyone of his whereabouts, a decision that nearly cost him his life. While descending through a narrow slot canyon, a massive 800-pound boulder suddenly became dislodged, pinning his right hand and wrist against the canyon wall. Trapped with limited food and water, Ralston struggled to free himself, but soon realized that escape was impossible without drastic measures. Over the next 5 days, he rationed his water supply, carved his name and a farewell message into the rock, and recorded farewell videos for his family, believing he would not make it out alive. However, on the 6th day, with his life hanging by a thread, he made the agonizing decision to amputate his own arm using a dull multi-tool. Finally, after successfully freeing himself, he rappelled down a 65-foot drop and hiked several miles before encountering a family who called for rescue. Number 19. Julianne Coepsa. On December 24, 1971, 17-year-old Julianne was traveling with her mother aboard Lanza Flight 508 from Lima, Peru to Pucallpa when disaster struck. A violent thunderstorm engulfed the aircraft, and a lightning strike caused it to break apart mid-air, sending passengers and debris plummeting into the dense Amazon rainforest below. Against all odds, Julianne, still strapped to her seat, miraculously survived a 2-mile freefall, sustaining a broken collarbone, deep cuts, and a swollen eye. As the sole survivor of the crash, she was left alone in one of the most dangerous environments on Earth, surrounded by venomous snakes, insects, and predators. Utilizing survival skills learned from her zoologist parents, who had spent years studying the Amazon, she navigated the treacherous terrain for 11 days. She relied on her wits, consuming only a small packet of sweets found in the wreckage and following a creek to a larger river, hoping to find civilization. Finally, she stumbled upon a makeshift camp belonging to local lumberjacks, who rescued her and brought her to safety. Julianne's incredible ordeal captured global attention, highlighting the power of human will and the delicate balance between life and death in the face of unimaginable adversity. Number 18. Harrison O'Keene. Harrison O'Keene, a Nigerian cook, defied all odds in one of the most astonishing survival stories ever recorded. On May 26, 2013, he was aboard the Jascon 4, a tugboat supporting an oil tanker off the coast of Nigeria, when a sudden ocean swell caused the vessel to capsize and sink nearly 100 feet to the sea floor. Trapped in the ship's restroom, O'Keene was engulfed in darkness as freezing seawater rushed in, claiming the lives of his 11 crewmates. Miraculously, he found an air pocket in the wreckage, which became his sanctuary for an agonizing 60 hours. With no food, minimal oxygen, and complete isolation, he fought off hypothermia, dehydration, and the psychological terror of being entombed underwater. The only thing keeping him alive was his unwavering faith and will to survive. Rescuers, initially searching only for bodies, were stunned when they found him alive, clinging to a hope that seemed impossible. A team of deep-sea divers, using specialized equipment to prevent sudden decompression, carefully extracted him from the wreck. Number 17. Bailey and Wesley Huffman. Bailey and Wesley Huffman's terrifying experience with a direct tornado hit is a testament to survival against nature's fury. On that fateful day, they were driving along a highway when the sky turned an eerie green and strong winds began shaking their car. The tornado warning on their phones had just gone off when they spotted the massive funnel cloud forming in the distance. Realizing they had no time to escape, Wesley quickly pulled over and urged Bailey to stay low as the wind roared around them. Within moments, the powerful tornado was upon them, engulfing everything in its path. Their car rocked violently, feeling as though it might tip over at any second. Debris slammed against the windows, shattering some of them, while metal scraps and tree branches flew past at terrifying speeds. The pressure inside the car changed drastically, making their ears pop as they braced for the worst. Despite the sheer force of the storm, their vehicle remained grounded, though it was battered by flying wreckage. After what felt like an eternity, the tornado moved on, leaving behind a scene of complete destruction. Number 16. Bethany Hamilton. Bethany Hamilton is a testament to the human spirit's resilience and unwavering determination. A professional surfer, author, and motivational speaker, her life took an unexpected turn at the tender age of 13 when she was the victim of a shark attack. While surfing off the coast of Hawaii, a 14-foot tiger shark viciously attacked her, severing her left arm below the shoulder. The loss of her limb threatened to derail her dreams of becoming a professional surfer, but Bethany refused to let this tragedy define her. Driven by an indomitable spirit and unwavering faith, she defied all odds, returning to the water just 1 month after the attack. Through sheer determination and an adapted surfing technique, she not only overcame the physical challenges, but also achieved remarkable success in the competitive surfing world. Number 15. Roy Sullivan. Roy Sullivan, an American park ranger from Virginia, holds the extraordinary and almost unbelievable record of being struck by lightning not once, but 7 times throughout his life. Born in 1912, Sullivan worked in Shenandoah National Park, a region known for its frequent thunderstorms. His first recorded lightning strike occurred in 1942 when he was hiding from a storm inside a newly built fire lookout tower. The lightning bolt struck the tower repeatedly before jumping inside and setting Sullivan on fire, burning his leg. Over the next several decades, fate seemed to have an unusual obsession with him. In 1969, he was struck again while driving his truck, and the bolt knocked him unconscious, burning his eyebrows and eyelashes. The third strike, in 1970, hit him while he was standing in his front yard, setting his shoulder on fire. The fourth, in 1972, occurred while he was working inside a ranger station, where lightning set his hair ablaze. By this point, Sullivan began carrying a jug of water with him at all times. The fifth strike, in 1973, hit him while he was driving in the park, again causing burns and knocking him unconscious. In 1976, he was struck a 6th time while walking on a trail, injuring his ankle. The 7th and final strike came in 1977, when a bolt hit him while he was fishing, causing severe burns and even setting his hair on fire again. Astonishingly, Sullivan survived all these encounters with nature's wrath, earning him the nickname the Human Lightning Rod and securing a place in the Guinness World Records. Number 14. Caleb Whitby's incredible truck collision. Caleb Whitby's incredible truck collision is one of the most astonishing survival stories in modern road accidents. On January 17, 2015, during a severe winter storm in eastern Oregon, Whitby was driving his Chevrolet Silverado pickup on Interstate 84 when he became involved in a massive 26-vehicle pileup. The treacherous icy conditions caused multiple semi-trucks to lose control, and in a shocking turn of events, Whitby's truck was crushed between 2 massive tractor trailers. His pickup was completely flattened, leaving almost no visible space for survival. Yet, against all odds, Whitby miraculously emerged from the wreckage with only minor injuries, just a few scratches and bruises. The sheer improbability of his survival left first responders and witnesses in disbelief, as his vehicle appeared to be nothing more than a crumpled piece of metal. Emergency crews were stunned to find him conscious and able to walk away from the accident after being trapped in the wreckage for nearly 30 minutes. Number 13. Andes Flight Disaster. The Andes Flight Disaster, also known as the Miracle of the Andes, is one of the most harrowing survival stories in history. On October 13, 1972, Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571, carrying 45 passengers, including a rugby team from Uruguay, crashed into the snow-covered Andes Mountains while en route to Santiago, Chile. The impact killed several passengers instantly, while others succumbed to their injuries in the freezing conditions. Stranded at an altitude of 3,600 meters, the survivors faced extreme cold, avalanches, and starvation. After exhausting their meager food supplies, they were forced to make a shocking decision. They resorted to cannibalism, eating the frozen bodies of their deceased teammates to stay alive. Their situation worsened when a rescue search was called off after 8 days, with authorities assuming that no one could have survived in such brutal conditions. Despite this, the remaining survivors held on, enduring 72 days days in the mountains before two of them, Nando Parado and Roberto Canessa, embarked on a daring 10-day trek through the treacherous terrain to seek help. Their incredible journey led them to Chilean shepherds, who alerted authorities, resulting in the rescue of the 16 remaining survivors on December 23, 1972. Number 12. Charlie Nash and his bear. Charlie Nash's story is a tragic and heart-wrenching tale that gained widespread attention when she was attacked by a pet chimpanzee, which led to life-altering injury. However, there is a mix-up in the name. It seems you might be referring to the widely known case of Charlie Nash, who was brutally attacked by a pet chimpanzee in 2009. The incident happened in Stamford, Connecticut, when Charlie was visiting a friend, Sandra Harold, who owned the chimpanzee named Travis. The chimpanzee, known for his unpredictable behavior, became agitated and attacked Charla, mauling her face and hands. The attack left Charla with catastrophic injuries, including the loss of her eyes, nose, lips, and most of her hands. She underwent multiple surgeries, including a face transplant, and despite her remarkable courage, the trauma she faced was unimaginable. Number 11. Ian McIntosh. Ian McIntosh, a professional skier known for his extreme and daring feats, experienced one of the most jaw-dropping accidents in the world of extreme skiing. In 2015, while skiing in the mountainous terrain of British Columbia, McIntosh took a terrifying 1,600-foot fall down a steep, rocky slope. He was attempting to descend a narrow chute in the backcountry when his skis lost grip, and he was sent tumbling down the mountainside at breakneck speed. The fall was caught on film, making it one of the most watched and talked about skiing accidents in recent history. McIntosh was fortunate to survive the fall, but it was nothing short of a miracle. His body endured a series of violent impacts, including hitting rocks and rough snow, which left him with several serious injuries, including fractures to his ribs, a shattered pelvis, and a severely dislocated shoulder. Despite the severity of his injuries, McIntosh's resilience and passion for skiing have kept him in the sport.